All right, y'all, today's workout, we are doing CrossFit Games age group online qualifier workout number 3. It's what I call Super Jackie. It is 2 rounds, 1,000 meter row, 50 45-pound barbell thrusters, and 30 chest to bar pull-ups. I believe, and I should have looked this up before I recorded this video, regular Jackie is 1,000 meter row, 50 thrusters at that 45-pound weight, and I believe it's 20 pull-ups, but correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, that's why I call this workout Super Jackie. Anyways, so the plan here, right from the start, you want to make sure that you stay at a what I call a Goldilocks pace on the rower, meaning you don't want to go too fast and you don't want to go too slow. You want to go just that right speed, and it's obviously subjective for everyone. So for me, my Goldilocks pace is normally that 2-minute 5-second per 500 meter row pace. So the approach that I had going into this was honestly to go a little hot in that first round, meaning I'm going to have the least amount of breaks in that first round because I know myself and I'm just the freshest. I feel like this is a workout, even if I really pace the first round, there's still a good chance that second round I'm not going to go that much faster. So first round, like I said, a little hot, nothing reckless. And then the second round, I knew I'd break things up more. So, and go slower on the rower. So we'll talk more about that once I get to the second round. But the first round, I was able to maintain my Goldilocks pace. And yeah, we'll talk about it. Let me speed up this video. All right, so I did that row in about 4 minutes and 11 seconds, I believe. And yeah, the plan for the thrusters, I decided to hang on for 25, drop the barbell, 15, and then I finished off with 10 at the end. And I did execute that plan. I'm not going to have you watch me thruster all 50, but that was the plan. So I made sure that I could go, again, short sets, no more than 2 breaks on the chest bar. Okay, so we are feeling it a little bit in the shoulders as we go to the chest bar, but the goal here was to knock off 15 or so reps. And then honestly, most of the time with chest bars, I'll have like a vague plan, but I tend to go based off feel. So probably not the best approach. Also, I don't do it with every single workout, but this one, again, since I'm treating it like training, I'm just like, let's just do it based off feel. So that one I did 15 to start, so a decently big set. And then I forget, I think this one I was able to do 10. Let's see. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah. And then, yeah, I'm going to finish off with 5. I would say chest to bar is one of my stronger movements. Again, I'm not super great at them, but it's a movement that's not a bottleneck, at least, so that's good. Yeah, I look over at the clock and I believe it's like 8 something. So mentally I'm like, all right, try to target that like 16-ish minute range. And yeah, I'm here back on the rower. So I get on the rower and I'm feeling it. So those first couple of pulls, I'm not going that fast. I really, if I'm being honest, because I wanted to see if I could get down to that 205 pace without hurting, right? Y'all, again, you want to still keep it Goldilocks. But I wanted to make sure, you know, again, I'm not like slow as molasses, so I need to push here a little bit on the second round. But I didn't get it back down to my quote-unquote Goldilocks pace until like about 600 meters in. So I'm just fighting for my life here. So yeah, let me go ahead and once again speed this up. All right, so this one was slower. So remember, first round I did it in 4 minutes, 11 seconds. Second round was 4 minutes and 20 seconds. No surprise there. Wish it wasn't that slow, but again, it's not a row workout, so you do what you can. All right, so for the thrusters this second round, I was contemplating what I was gonna do when I got off the rower, because again, you have a plan going in before you do this workout, but in the moment, right, you usually have to adjust. So I decided to do 20 reps to start, and then the rest I just did sets of 10. So 20, set of 10 got me to 30, and then 2 more sets of 10 to get me to that 50 rep mark. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this is where it really starts to freaking hurt, and you start questioning life decisions, especially me, because again, I'm just doing this for funsies, and I'm like, do I really want to continue having fun right now? You know, because again, I'm just working out, you know, and but this is a good one to just see what you got and just push where you can, right? Anyways, again, I'm gonna speed it up, and then we'll start talking about the end of this workout. All right, y'all. Arms are feeling like poo-poo at the moment, and then you're gonna see me kneel down. I told you guys in that last video, I hate it when I do it, but there are times like this one, I'm just, you know, just trying to chalk up the hands and just catch my breath, because again, I wanted to push here. I really didn't have anything to lose, because again, we're not doing this competitively, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty surprised that I was able to knock out 15 again. Was it the best choice? We'll see. I mean, you tell me. But I definitely have, you know, again, we're really feeling it now, and I'm trying to make decisions as I'm tired. This is what happens when you really don't have a plan. You're literally just going off feel, which we're not feeling good. I believe I did 6 here. So I'm at 21 reps, and I'm thinking to myself, oh shit, okay. I went from 15 to 6 now. All right, we're starting to get to that quote unquote breakdown point, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, and I just, yeah. So I believe we're at 26 now, and I'm looking at the clock. I missed that anywhere in 16 minutes, but I forced myself to get back on the bar as quickly as I can, or before I felt like I was ready to. And that's it. I believe, yeah, I got 17 minutes, 23 seconds on this workout. Not that great, not super terrible. Y'all know how I roll. I am a fantastic, high-level, mediocre CrossFit Games wannabe athlete. So I think that score is solid for my capabilities. Plenty of y'all probably already done this workout. If you have, let me know what you got, what you thought about the workout, and yeah, that's it, team. If you like these videos, give it a thumbs up, and I'm totally fine with creating more. Anyways, see y'all later.